Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Cobarino. This video is going to be a little bit different today. We're going to be going on somewhat of a rant. I just finished Weekend League, and I think these are things that need to be addressed in the game to EA because EAFC just isn't that great right now. And I know a lot of people are feeling the same way. So I wanted to make a video, go over those things. I wrote down a few topics because there were so many that I even had to write them down to keep track of them. So we're going to dive into what's wrong with the gameplay. I mean, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just sharing what I've experienced. I know a lot of people are experiencing the same things. And it's just frustrating. You know, I want it to change. I mean, I don't have a huge following, but if I can do any little thing to give some input to, I don't know, maybe an EA employee or just spread the word throughout the community, then I'm going to. So first of all, the slow gameplay is it's so bad. Like, the gameplay started getting slower a couple of years ago. Last year it was kind of slow at the beginning, but then I feel like it got quicker throughout the rest of the year and during the end of the year. I mean, I was having fun with 23, but I'm just not having fun this year. I mean, people go to that 71 depth tactic. It's so bad. Like, the only way to score on people is running down the line, doing cutbacks, and like sweating in across goal for the tap in. And I feel like the reason for that is because of dropbacks, or people playing these like deep dropping back 71 depth. It just crowds the field, and somehow they can like still press, but then like still play so deep. You have to just go down the line and run, and it's so boring. Also, with it being tap-ins, I can't even score with green time shots. I'll actually pull up an example real quick. We get the ball to Neymar. I do a McGeady cancel, beat him, ball roll in, green it, and it just goes wide. Like, in any other FIFA, there's no way that would just go wide. Like, I'm what? I'm like, am I past the?
It's Neymar.
Yeah, so I'm probably 12 to 14 yards out. Not open goal, but just a clear shot on goal. I hit a green. I time it perfectly. I get the power right. I'm with Neymar, nonetheless, and it just sails wide. What else was I supposed to do in that situation besides maybe just run down the line and wait for another attacker to run in so I can sweat it across and just tap it in? That would be the only way I could score there, which I just don't want to do every goal. It's stupid. Also, VVD wins every single ball. It is so ridiculous. Like, I played against this pay-to-win team. He was so bad. I ended up winning the game, but he was so bad. And he had informed VVD and like all these other ridiculous players. Just probably a 10 million coin team. But it took me like until the second half of overtime to be able to even break down his team. And he was not good. Like, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying he was not a good player. But like, his VVD was everywhere at once. And it's so weird. And also, this other guy I played recently made me realize how broken icons are. So he had Rooney on loan and Michael Owen up top. Players I would never use in my team that are just, they're not good. They have never been good in any FIFA. Like, they have never been the meta. All of a sudden this year, I get my Blanc, my Varane, and Rooney is winning headers over them and just scoring these ridiculous goals. I think I had 20 shots or something ridiculous, and he had like 5, and he beat me 5-4. and it was the most one-sided game that I lost because now EA just rewards people that are bad. Like, there isn't a skill gap. They just made these players so overpowered, even more overpowered than like players that should be overpowered, like Varane. It makes no sense. And I got smoked by this guy that had as many shots as he did goals. It was the most ridiculous game I think I've ever played in, at least recently. Also, another thing that I've noticed is like player locking hardly works. I don't have an example recorded like I did with the green time finishing, but I've had so many situations where I'll go to player lock on an attacker that would be in on goal. I'll flick it up to them. It'll go to like my defender, and then I have to flick it towards that attacker I want it to be at like 7 different times before it actually locks on to the correct player. And then by that time, I'll either have to cancel the player lock or then the defender will take the ball from me. Like, I've never had that happen in any other FIFA as well. Even the player switching defensively is just, it's so bad, and players get locked on to other players even more than it has in the past, and you just can't defend well or attack well manually. It's just all AI based, and it is so irritating. Also, the Trivellas are so bad. Last year, it was amazing. It was a lot of fun doing Trivellas. You know, it was a little ratty. It was definitely a little overpowered, but they just nerfed it into the ground. Also, finesse shots, they do not work unless if you have a player with the playstyle plus of finesse shots. And all of those players that are good and have the finesse shot plus playstyle are so expensive. Player of the Month Son, Player of the Month Salah, for example, they're all near 1 million coins. That just ties into the fact that this game is so pay-to-win focused, which we'll dive in later. But I like to grind the game. I can't just go out and afford Player of the Month Son, Player of the Month Salah right away. And I just don't spend that much on packs. Tying back into the pay-to-win, there are too many store packs and too bad of objectives, or at least too bad of packs in the objectives. Not to mention the pack weight of those objectives are just garbage. Same with the SBC pack weight for the gamble packs, icon packs, hero packs, so on and so forth. They're just bad. Like, I have done so many packs. I have not bought many packs, but I've done so many packs. I've managed to get myself a very nice team, but I've been grinding, right? Like, I grind every year. Like, this game is part of my DNA. I've been playing since I was like 6. I've been playing football since I was 1 or even younger. Like, I look forward to playing this game, but not anymore. It is that bad, and it's sad to see, and I want it to change. For example, if we go back, let's just look at the packs right now in the store, okay? Let's go back to... Oh, and again, the menus. Menus are so bad. So bad. Okay, let's go browse. Promo packs. Look at how many promo packs there are in the store. We're only 2 months into this game, and there are this many promo packs. This is probably the, 10th 3,000 FC point pack they have dropped this year. That used to never be a thing, right? Like, if you guys have played FIFA or Ultimate Team since it came out, I think it was 2012 when it came out, what is this? And now it's like a every other day thing. And it's just caused the market to plummet. For example, my Teo Hernandez, I bought him at 91,000. He's 14K right now. Let's see. On Flippin', he is 10K in FIFA 23. He is the same price, basically, on FIFA 23 that he is right now on EAFC 24, and that game has been done for over 2 months. Make it make sense. It doesn't. It's just a dead market. It's a dead game. The pack weight is so bad. They flood the market with packs. It's like every day is Black Friday. And then you go over, no, I don't want to leave. Let's go over to objectives. For example, this, the cup, right? Friendlies are so sweaty, by the way. It's sad. Like, I used to love playing friendlies, the tournaments. It was great. And now it feels like on steroids. So imagine you're playing Weekend League on steroids and you're like, oh, there's rewards that are worth playing Weekend League on steroids and losing my mind over in the gameplay to get these great rewards. But no. For 10 wins, you get an 82x2 untradeable. Do you understand how bad of a pack that is? And especially this year, you know it's just going to be 282s. I don't even know if I would do this cup if it was an 85 times 2 for 10 wins. It's because the gameplay is that bad. It's not enjoyable. But will I grind to do objectives? Yeah, absolutely. But am I going to when it's an 82x2 to win 10 games in the sweatiest game mode in the game? No way. So the people that are spending more money are getting rewarded and they're having better luck. There's no skill gap at all. Also, grinding Weekend League, the rewards are just trash. Like, I will get a handful of walkouts, right? Because you're basically guaranteed a few walkouts. And then without the min rating, which I guess there's never been min rating on Weekend League reward packs, at least as of the past few years, you get like 84s, and if you're lucky, a team of the week that you could sell on the market or discard. And you're hardly getting any fodder to complete these top-tier SBCs that would make your team better, such as Player of the Month Son, Player of the Month Salah. I know we got Player of the Month Mbappe coming up, but it's almost impossible to get fodder or high-tier fodder without buying store packs with these minimum ratings, and it's just crazy. Yeah, and as far as objectives, honestly, I'd rather play squad battles. I don't think I've ever gone into any FIFA or EA video game with that mentality, and I've been playing since I was 6. I'm 23 now. I've been playing FIFA since I was 6. And I want to play squad battles. That's how bad the gameplay is. Anyways, not trying to be negative. It just needed to share that. Hopefully this does something. I doubt it will, but I don't know, guys. It's just very sad to see the game's dying out so fast, which I don't want it to. You know, I want to play this game. I enjoy playing football. I enjoy playing football with an Xbox controller as well. You know what I mean? Like, I want to enjoy this game, but it's almost impossible to enjoy it right now. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe. All that would be great. I'm not trying to be negative, just trying to inform or fill in my thoughts about the current state of the game. Anyways, it was good talking to you all, and it's your boy Cobarino. I'll see you at the next video. All right, peace.